The Pathfinder Law.
Keep the morning watch.
Do my honest part.
Hi, my name is Julio Rivera.
And I'm Jasmine Rivera.
We have been in Pathfinders for years. Since we were kids, we learned a lot about Pathfinders. We have been working with Pathfinders for a long time, marching. My wife been doing a lot of cooking. We met at a Pathfinder camp back when we were in Puerto Rico, and we've been working for years with kids, learn from them, and be with them, and we always gonna be Pathfinders for the rest of our lives.
I was impacted by Pathfinders in many ways. I think the CIT program was something that was started a long time ago, and we were part of the first ones to do it, and so I was really excited to be mentored and becoming a leader during that time. But there's a couple of things in Pathfinder history for me that really I remember that come to mind at first, and that one of them would be like a state camp parade that we had here, and going there and seeing actually the Mandarin Pathfinder Club when I was a kid, and seeing Angie Gomez act like Tammy Faye Baker. That was an awesome experience, and it really showed me that a youth group can do so many wonderful things out of the box, and so that was one moment that I remember the most. And I think the other one was learning how to ski. Pathfinders taught me how to ski, snow ski, and I love to go snow skiing. I've only done it 3 times in my life, but I loved all 3 times, and I really enjoyed learning that through the Pathfinders that helped me out. They taught me how to ski. I fell a lot of times, but then I was able to enjoy it and really learn to love that sport. And so Pathfinders blessed me in many ways, but those are the few that really come to mind.
Care for my body. Keep a level eye.
Be courteous and obedient.
Well, Pathfinders to me was, I think, a way out. I grew up in the inner city, so basically my days were go to school, come back home, maybe go to church on Saturday. With Pathfinders, it was more of an adventure because, getting to go out and be in nature was not something normal. We didn't do much going outside, except for during the summertime where we left the city. So this situation was a different situation for me, but I enjoyed it a lot. And also meeting more people, not really getting a bad influence, but meeting more people from church, seeing that there is a different world out there, something to strive toward. I think that helped me out with my education, what I wanted to do in life, and just basically my personality and myself as a Christian. This is something that supported me greatly, and I just actually love Pathfinders.
Walk softly in the sanctuary.
Keep a song in my heart.
Go on God's errands.
When I think about my memories of Pathfinders, I can't help but smile. It was a very important part of my life, probably one of the best memories I have about growing up in the Adventist Church is being a part of Pathfinders. We had a very active Pathfinder group. We were always doing something. Our meetings were every Tuesday night, and we would usually start out sometimes with pizza or some type of little meal, and then we would, of course, have our worship and drill and then get into our honors. But it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of camping, and we were just very active. And I think one of the things that I remember most is all of the friends that you got to meet at camporees and at Pathfinder fairs. And I remember I looked forward to them all the time because you didn't get to see those friends very often, maybe once or twice a year. And it was always a really great time and a fun time to catch up and see your friends.
Hey, my name is Nico Rodriguez. I was a part of Pathfinders, and it's an awesome place to hang with friends and sort of get closer, like spiritually, to the Lord. But my favorite memory has to be, and I love Mr. Green. He's awesome, amazing person. But my favorite memory of Pathfinders was one Pathfinder Sabbath where in the sketch, I slapped him in the face, and it was hilarious. And that's when you really know you're close to the Pathfinder just faculty and just everyone that's there, because you can just slap them in the face, and it's the funniest thing. And you really have that bond where you could laugh at anything. As long as he gives you permission. Because if you slap him without permission, that'd be bad.
Hi, my name is Anita Parks. Pathfinders impacted me by developing my leadership skills. I had the opportunity to become a deputy sheriff and was promoted to sergeant and was able to be sergeant over officers for school resource officer. It taught me about integrity and about kindness and how we're to represent ourselves. Pathfinders is very important for young people in developing friendships and growing and remembering what Christ is all about. And so I can truly say that being a Pathfinder was a wonderful thing for me in my youth. Thank you.
Okay, so when I think about Pathfinders, I was in Pathfinders when I was, let's see, man, it's hard for me to remember exactly when I started. I want to say probably in 4th or 5th grade I started, and I was in Pathfinders through 8th grade. I was in a pretty big Pathfinder club. There was probably maybe 200 kids in it. It was called the Evergreen Pathfinder Club. We would go on campouts. The things that I remember are definitely the campouts, spending time with my friends. But one of the things that sticks out in my memory, I also joined the military later in life, and I remember the first time a Marine Corps drill sergeant stood in front of me, and I had to execute a salute. And I executed the salute, and he looked at me and he said, "Are you prior military?" And I said, "No." I was in Pathfinders, and that was one thing that I learned that I was kind of proud of when it came time to serve the country.
Pathfinder pledge.
By the grace of God,
I will be pure,
Kind.
and true.
Pathfinder means a lot to me because when I was little, it gave me something to look forward to. It made church seem fun. It made it seem like they cared about the kids and that they had programs just for us. And I also really enjoyed doing the activities. I really liked getting to know people that way, and it really enriched my childhood and made some great memories. So much so that when my kids became old enough, I'm going to put each of them in Pathfinders, and I already have one that's in Pathfinders, and I'm really happy that I can share that with the next generation, and I hope that my kids will one day want to do that with their kids.
I will keep the Pathfinder law.
I'll be a servant of God.
And a friend to man.